I wasn't very keen on doing this review. In fact, I was not very keen on watching this show only, जिसका नाम है द हॉन्टिंग ऑफ ब्लाई मनोर. ये द हॉन्टिंग एंथोलॉजी जो है नेटफ्लिक्स पर जो चली है, उसका ये सेकेंड इंस्टॉलमेंट है, ऐसा आप कह सकते हो. सबसे पहली थी द हॉन्टिंग ऑफ द हिल हाउस, और वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा पॉपुलर थी और काफ़ी लोगों ने देखी थी. हालांकि मैंने पूरी नहीं देखी, मैंने थोड़ी सी देखी थी. एंड समहाउ आई थिंक फर्स्ट एपिसोड आई डिडंट रियली गेट दैट काइंड ऑफ ट्रैक्शन टूवर्ड्स इट, तो मैंने देखी नहीं. पर ये जो शो है, इसका जो सेकंड पार्ट है, ये देखने के बाद आई थिंक आई वॉज मिस्टेकन. आई शुड गो एंड वॉच द फर्स्ट वन एज वेल. हालांकि ये दोनों टोटली डिसकनेक्टेड है, बट you should really watch this to know what real horror, what real supernatural and what real thrill means when it comes to creating a horror franchise. Hi, this is Ronak Kotecha and this is the review of The Haunting of Bly Manor. UAE में number 1 in the trending list on Netflix. US may be number 1 and rightly so. There are many reasons why this show is doing so well. अब आपने बहुत सारी हॉरर मूवीज़ मेरी तरह देखी होगी, बिकॉज इफ़ यू आर अ हॉरर फैन व्हाई नॉट. आपने कॉन्जरिंग, एनाबेल और इसके पहले इविल डेड और इतनी सारी जो रिंग, जितने भी बड़े बड़े नेम्स इन द हॉल ऑफ फेम ऑफ हॉरर आपने देखी होगी. बट दिस वन इज़ रियली डिफरेंट. इसमें ना कोई ऐसा जंप स्कैर है, इसमें ना कोई ऐसा आउट ऑफ द क्लोजेट कोई आपको सामने से आके आपका गला पकड़ लेगा, या किसी भी कैरेक्टर को एकदम पूरी तरह से ऐसी कोई ब्लड बात होती है, या there aren't too many killings in the show, but still it is bone chilling and how. And trust me, this is not a spoiler. अगर आप इस शो का ट्रेलर देखोगे तो आपको समझ में आएगा that this is not your regular horror show. It gives you something that no other show has so far given you. It gives you the chills without actually going that extra mile and doing it so organically that you feel that you are transported in that house, which is a big character in the show itself. पूरे शो में सबसे ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है द हाउस, विच इज़ ब्लाई मनोर. सो वॉट इज़ इट ऑल अबाउट? वेल, इट बिगिन्स लाइक अ सिंपल स्टोरी बट डजंट रिमेन सिंपल फॉर टू लॉन्ग. It's about this man who is looking for a young governess. Actually, the story is about the governess to look after his nephew and niece. They're the two orphans, क्योंकि उनके दोनों के माँ बाप जो है वो कुछ ही दिनों पहले मर चुके हैं. And they are living at this really, really big palatial manor called Bly Manor. And the house itself, when you look at it, you will get the chills. और ये young governess वहाँ जाती है, but as soon as she reaches there, things begin to unravel. So what really works for this show? सबसे पहले and सबसे most important thing in any horror show is the atmospherics. You have to get it right, and this show gets it beyond right. जो घर का जो setting दिया गया है और जिस तरीके का पूरा वहाँ पर माहौल create किया गया है, it will not only transport you there, but it will make you feel each and everything that the characters are going through in the house. And like I said earlier, it's not done through jump scares, it's done through a very clever writing which is very strong and which binds the entire story together as you go along. A strong writing के साथ ही आपको मिलती है very strong performances and one hell of a direction. और ये जो कहानी है वो 80s में बेस्ड है, so obviously everything around is of that era and it is so effectively portrayed because the attention to detail is amazing. सबके costumes, पूरा जो set है, production details down to the T are amazingly accurate. इसके आगे ये कहानी आपको, आगे नहीं इनफैक्ट पीछे ये कहानी आपको 1600s में भी ले जाती है, और वहाँ पर भी द कॉस्ट्यूम्स, द सेटिंग एंड द वे पीपल स्पीक एंड बिहेव, एवरीथिंग इज़ जस्ट परफेक्ट. एक और चीज़ जो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होती है किसी भी हॉरर फ्रेंचाइज या किसी भी हॉरर फिल्म को हिट बनाने के लिए और इफेक्टिव बनाने के लिए, वो है उसका बैकग्राउंड स्कोर. वेल, इट डजंट हैव टू बी लाउड एंड जारिंग and it doesn't have to make you spring up and down your bed or your seat, but it has to give you that feeling that something is going to happen and something is happening. And this happens in this show very subtly but very effectively. और एक चीज़ जो बहुत important होती है वो है makeup. Now again, it doesn't have to be jarring and loud and doesn't have to have things coming out of people's faces all the time, but it can also be subtle, but it can be very scary, and that is what the show achieves wonderfully well. और ये जो कहानी है, इट इज़ एक्चुअली बीइंग टोल्ड लाइक अ स्टोरी बाय अ नरेटर, जो है कार्ला गुगिनो. शी वॉज देयर इन द हॉन्टिंग ऑफ हिल हाउस ऑल्सो, एंड द ब्यूटिफुल वुमन इज़ बैक इन दिस, बट दिस टाइम शी इज़ मोस्टली बिहाइंड द सीन, शी इज़ ओनली इन द वॉइस ओवर, बट हर वॉइस ओवर इज़ बोन चिलिंग. इट्स वेरी वेरी इफेक्टिव. और जैसे बचपन में आपको आपकी दादी या आपका कोई एल्डर, व्हेन यू आर अ चाइल्ड, कैसे कोई आपको एक कहानी सुनाता है, एंड the way the कहानी is told to you so effectively that you actually feel everything that's happening. यहाँ पे तो आपको दिखाया भी जा रहा है, so you will feel that entire effect on you when the story is being told to you and as it is being also shown to you. And performances wise, I would have to begin with the twins from the Hill House. They are back and they are back with a bang. उनमें से सबसे ज़्यादा effective है Victoria Pedretti, who plays the title role, the headline character of Danielle Clayton. She is the governess in the show, और उसी के perspective से most of the story progresses further. And she looks amazing on screen and she's so beautiful. And she has that entire old world charm in her face, the kind of charm that I think Kate Winslet had when she was introduced in Titanic. उसी तरीके का उनका एकदम fresh face है. And she really brings out the entire gamut of expressions on her face, including fear and hope and a lot of other emotions like despair. So many things that happen in the show throughout the 9 episodes, and a lot of it is driven through the character of Danielle. And the other half of the twins is of course Oliver Jackson Cohen. He plays Peter Quint का character in this. He's different shades in his character, and he also has done a wonderful job, and he really complements everything else that's going on, because इस show में हालांकि बहुत सारी female presence है, but among the men I think he is pretty much the only one who is there very prominently in the show, apart from 1 or 2 other characters who are also prominent. But Peter Quint is essentially the antagonist or whatever villainous character that you would call in this show. The best thing that I liked about his acting was his Irish accent. He's got it spot on. हालांकि he himself is not Irish, but he's got it really right. In fact, most of the actors in this, जितने भी characters हैं, उनका जो UK का accent है, जो colloquial Cockney accent है, वो है, या फिर जो Irish accent है, या फिर Scottish accent है, जितने भी UK के accents हैं, they've all got it right as per their characters. Even among the other supporting cast, there are quite a few gems there. There is Tanya Miller, who plays the housekeeper. She's a black lady, wonderful performer. आपने उनको पहले भी देखा होगा कुछ shows में, but इस show के बाद her market is really gonna go up. उसके बाद there is an Indian actor, उनका नाम है Rahul Kohli. He plays the chef, amazing actor once again, really blends in well. And there is Tahira Sharif. She's the first governess in the house, but the twinkling stars of the show are the 2 kids, Miles and Flora. Miles यानी कि Benjamin Ainsworth और Flora यानी कि Emily B. Smith. These 2 child artists, they must be not more than 8, 9 or perhaps 10. लेकिन इनकी जो acting है, it's a master class even for the adults. You have to watch it to believe it. Firstly, they are so cute and they have every expression in the book that you can think about, and they portray it so well with the right kind of accent, with the right kind of expressions, and with the right kind of conviction that you need to pull off such a complex role. Because even the kids have so many layers in their characters that it's unbelievable how such young kids have really managed to perform so well. And I think full marks to director Mike Flanagan also for extracting this kind of performances out of these kids. और अगर आपने first part पूरा देखा है The Haunting of Hill House, तो आपको 2 जो ट्विंस थे, उनके जो बचपन का रोल जो 2 एक्टर्स ने किया था, वो भी बहुत क्यूट थे. आपको उनकी कमी बिल्कुल भी महसूस नहीं होगी. These actors have done a far bigger and a far better job here. But over and above, what I really liked about this show, about everything else, is the fact that while confusion is the common thread between all the episodes, and it actually keeps you hooked and also confused, and it makes you wonder कि हो क्या रहा है. A lot of times, towards the end, by the 8th or 9th episode, everything just comes together so beautifully, because there's a backstory also which explains and puts every little confusion in your mind in place, and it really gives perspective to the entire run of the show so far. और इसमें जो कहानी दिखाई गई है, इसमें जो कैरेक्टर्स दिखाए गए हैं 1600s के विमेन के जो स्ट्रॉन्ग कैरेक्टर्स दिखाए गए, दे विल एक्चुअली रेजोनेट विद अ लॉट ऑफ विमेन इवन टुडे. तो अगर आप मेरी तरह हो, who doesn't believe in ghosts and doesn't believe in life beyond death, then I think after watching this show, you will start believing in one, because I totally now believe that dead doesn't mean gone. I would like to go with 4 stars out of 5 for The Haunting of Bly Manor, streaming now on Netflix. And like little Flora puts it, it's perfectly splendid. ओ या एक बात तो मैं बोलना भूल ही गया आपसे, मैंने फर्स्ट पार्ट पूरा देखा नहीं है. अगर आप चाहते हो कि मैं देखूं और रिव्यू करूं, आपको बताओ कि कैसा है द हॉन्टिंग ऑफ हिल हाउस, so I'll watch that and review it. For now, how did you like this video? What are your thoughts if you have watched it? And are you going to watch it? Please let me know in the comment section. If you like my videos, please subscribe, hit on the bell icon, and thank you so much for watching.